Happy Friday, BCPS. It's been an eventful week filled with pride, celebration, and some exciting district news. Our schools went above and beyond to honor our veterans and service members with heartfelt events throughout the district, highlighted by a memorable reunion between two brothers at Overdale Elementary. Over at North Bullitt, our Eagles took important steps toward their future during the College and Career Fair that was held on Wednesday. And we're also proud to share that BCPS was recently recognized in a feature by the U.S. Department of Energy's Better Buildings Solutions Center, showcasing our district's ongoing commitment to energy efficiency. Through our partnership with Trane Technologies, we've implemented significant upgrades that have saved over $10.9 million in utility costs, creating a sustainable and healthy environment for our students and staff. Thank you to everyone who made this week so special. We have just a few items that we want to make you aware of as we head into the weekend. The BCPS Safety Committee recently met and discussed student and staff injuries for the past few months. We are happy to report that there has been a 44% decrease in the number of staff injuries to date this year as compared to this same point in time last school year. In addition, we had 0 work days missed due to injuries for the month of October, and 22 buildings had no workers' compensation claims during that same period of time. Thank you to all of you who are taking workplace safety seriously and taking the appropriate precautions to do things in a safe manner. We need your help to recognize the heart and spirit of our district by nominating someone for the Core Values in Action Award and the Moving Forward Award. The Core Value in Actions Award celebrates a BCPS staff member who truly lives out our core values every day. Whether it's putting students first, embracing differences, innovating, or focusing on the future, this award is about honoring someone on our team whose dedication and passion make a positive impact on our schools and community. The Moving Forward Award recognizes an outstanding student, community member, or business partner who helps us drive BCPS forward. If you know someone who exemplifies collaboration, accountability, or any of our other core values in an inspiring way, we want to hear about them. Nominations for both of these awards are open now, so if someone has made a difference in your life or school, please take a moment to recognize them. Let's celebrate those who make BCPS the incredible community that it is. It's hard to believe we are approaching the holiday season, and the Pioneer News is ready to publish letters to Santa from our youngest students. We need your help to make this happen. If you are a kindergarten through 3rd grade teacher, please encourage your students to write their special letters and include their name and submit them by December the 5th at our friends at the Pioneer News. Simply identify each batch with your name, grade, and school and send them over. Let's help make this holiday season unforgettable for our students by bringing their Christmas wishes to the community. If you have questions, please reach out to Mr. Tom Barr at the Pioneer News. This week's token of appreciation recognition goes to one of our amazing bus drivers, Miss Carla Kissel. Carla was recognized by David Phelps, our Director of Transportation. Miss Kissel is the winner of a $20 gift card, a donation made possible by A+ Signs and Screen Printing. Congratulations, Carla, and thank you to our friends at A+. This week's Beyond the Bell features Mr. Chad Paisley, Assistant Principal at Eastside Middle School. Let's learn a little bit more about Mr. Paisley. Today we're at Eastside Middle School and I'm going beyond the bell with our new assistant principal, Mr. Chad Paisley. Chad, you ready to do it?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go. So what's one thing that you find most rewarding about being an AP here at Eastside?
Well, you know, this is my first year in Bull County, so I didn't really know what to expect when I got here. And when I got here, I mean, I found our teachers, our staff, students, I mean, they're just very welcoming, and it's really refreshing to come into a building every day, you know, knowing it's positive, the culture's great. And, you know, from top down, very student driven, and, you know, teachers, custodians, they all go above and beyond to do what's best for kids.
Definitely a great community. Yeah. So what's one thing or one strategy that you use to help teachers create a more positive and productive learning environment?
Well, I've always been a coach and taught, and I'm big on building relationships, number one. So I think if you don't have that aspect, you're not going to be able to do the other stuff. So that's number one. You know, having an open door policy, being accessible, and being in classrooms all the time. And then with the students, while I'm in the classroom, I was a math teacher, so I really enjoy sitting down and actually digging in and helping them. And then, talking to the teachers, just feedback and just talking about that growth mindset with both kids and teachers and willing to try. Not really process. I always ask them, are you process driven or results driven?
There you go.
And I've always been a process guy. So just trying to instill that in both.
So if you can share with us a recent success story or something that you feel like you're going really well in your first part of your time here at Eastside.
Okay. One thing that blew my mind was the Colonial Fair. It was, you had all the 8th graders involved in it. The whole gym was set up. Teachers, the entire staff pitching in to transform that gym into like a colonial time period. And when I went in there and it was open to the community, parents, I just was blown away. The kids in there rehearsing their, whatever booth they were in or whatever trade they were in. It was fascinating, and I took pictures and even shared it with my kids. So it was a very neat experience.
All right, some fun questions now.
Yeah.
If you could instantly learn a new skill, what would that be?
Well, I love music, but I'm musically challenged.
Me too.
So I've always wanted to learn how to play guitar, but just never had enough time. And that is something if I could do, I would love to figure out, take time and play a musical instrument, specifically guitar.
That would be on my list too. So what's something that is surprising or fun that you like to do in your free time?
I love spending time with my kids, and I still coach. I coach travel, softball, and I just really enjoy just being around kids and watching them grow. So, even when I'm not in the building with these kids, I'm outside, and it's just something I always enjoy to do. So I've coached my whole life, and I'm still trying to find a way to do that.
Love that. So last question, if you could host a school-wide theme day, what would the theme be?
This one was a tricky one for me. Let's see. I'm fascinated by like decades or eras.
Yeah.
So maybe a decades day where kids got to dress up in 60s, 70s, 80s, and then choose maybe an influential person during that time period. Maybe write a piece on it, and then bring a photo booth in to school and let them take pictures with each other.
Sounds like a fun day.
Yeah. So
this is Beyond the Bell at Eastside Middle School. Assistant Principal, Mr. Chad Payton.
That's all we have for you this week. We hope that you have a great weekend, and we'll see you back on Monday.